Hello, it's evening time. Evening time? No, it's nighttime. I'm just back from dinner, which is why I have makeup on, but also my pajamas. It's a good look. We just out for dinner for Dan's birthday. Guess how old Dan is. Guess how old I am. Are you a shit cunt if you don't cycle a bike? Are you a shit cunt if you don't move your body? I don't like that word, shit cunt, to be honest with you. It's a terrible word. I'm sure there's plenty of people who don't like it. But for the sake of the video, I'm going to use that word. It's a funny one. You know, I'm a hairdresser, and this is, I have a little salon here. This is where I'm making the video in. So I deal with people one-on-one daily, and I'm quite an open person, and I'm a talkative person, and I really do love to talk to people, and I love to get to know people, and I'm good at getting people to like open up, because I think because I'm quite like an open person, and I'm quite upfront with everything, and people feel comfortable to open up to me too. And as a rule of thumb, and I can't say this for every single person, but as a rule of thumb, the people who are active and the people who do get exercise on a regular basis, I would say are happier people. And it's obviously for a number of reasons. I mean, I myself am a happier person. My dogs would go absolutely crazy if I kept them indoors, you know, for even 2 days. Like, they have to get out, they have to move their body, otherwise they're assholes. They're ratty to each other, and they're like disobedient. It's not that if you don't exercise, it's not that people who don't exercise are shit cunts. It's that by not exercising, you will have shit cunt tendencies. You know, that's what I think. That's what I could say about myself. If I don't exercise, then I have shit cunt tendencies, you know. Doesn't make me a shit cunt personally, but it means that I act like a shit cunt because I'm not exercising. I think that's what he means, you know. He means that I'm more whiny, everyone's against me, and the world is against me, and I don't want to try to achieve anything or do anything. There's something about if you're physically active and you push your body, you apply that to your real life. You know, you get so used to being in uncomfortable positions and pushing through it and being positive. Because when I'm cycling a bike and I'm cycling uphill, my brain is just saying stop, 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 just stop. This is painful. Stop. And you're constantly having to fight that. You know, you're constantly saying, no, I'm going to keep going, I'm going to keep going, I'm going to keep going. And that happens in life all the time. You know, you're in situations where it's like, stop, don't do that. You know, don't put yourself in an uncomfortable position. Don't push yourself in any form. But if you get used to pushing yourself on a bike or just in any form physically, if you get used to doing that, then you'll take that into your life. You'll take that into your day-to-day life. And the thing about the bike, I mean, it's obvious. Like, the thing about the bike is that you can apply, obviously it's because Harley's like obsessed with bikes, but also it's like the easiest sport to apply to pretty much everyone. You don't need to have anyone else. All you need to do is get your bike, and pretty much everyone can get a bike. I mean, it's not that difficult to get a bike. But like, if he was to be promoting jiu-jitsu or yoga, not that those things aren't fantastic sports, but if you wanted to do yoga and take it really seriously, you'd have to go to someone, you know, you'd have to pay quite a bit to do yoga classes. Look, I know there's always like exceptions to the rule, obviously, but as a general rule of thumb, cycling can be applied to everyone. And what other sport out there? Like, I love swimming, but like, I can't swim to work. Well, I could swim to work because I like live at work. But like, you know, people can't swim to work. They can't swim to the shop. I use my bike to go places, to do things. The other day I cycled into town, and the shop that I wanted to go to, I realised was closed. But like, my initial reaction wasn't like, oh fuck, I've driven all the way here and the shop is closed. My initial reaction was, oh well, at least I got exercise. Like, you know, I got my exercise for the day, even if the shop is closed. Like, if I'd just driven in there, then it would have just been a total waste of time. that's kind of a weird example, but like that is the way that cycling is. Like, you know, I mean, if you're using cycling as your transport, it's like you're constantly multitasking because you're getting somewhere, but you're also exercising, you know? And it's an adventure, you know? I mean, you can really go on a cycle with a group of people and you can go on your own. And you can, I mean, cycling's a wonderful sport. It really is. And I mean, I'll always be pro cycling. You know, I think that cycling is a brilliant thing. And I can see why you think it, the way Harley talks as well is like, I think sometimes he says things not that he feels that way, but he's trying to like wind people up, and get a reaction, because the best thing you can do with YouTube videos, essentially, I mean, it's not what I do particularly, but my YouTube channel is as much for me as it is for anybody else's benefit, as in I like to be able to express myself. If you enjoy that, well, then that's just like a bonus. But it's not just that. I suppose I love that, like, there's not a lot of people I can talk to the way I talk to on my YouTube channel, and I just like that. Am I even recording this? Oh yeah, no, I am. I just couldn't see the time there. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that you're a shit cunt if you don't cycle a bike. Obviously not. I don't. But I think that you're never gonna be the best version of yourself if you don't get fucking exercise on a daily basis. And I think the best way to get that is from a bike, because you can do it consistently. You could cycle your bike every single day and you're not going to get injured unless you fall off the bike. But it's not like running. It's very difficult to run every single day. And yeah, you could swim every day, but like swimming, I have to go to the swimming pool. You know, cycling, I just get on my bike and ride. It's the easiest sport to do. It really, 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 really is. Like, it's just so easy. So easy. And it's not expensive. Like, once you've got the bike, it's free. Like, why? Like, there's so many benefits to cycling. Like, why have this, like, hatred for it? Like, I don't understand the hatred for cycling. Like, anyway. I don't think people are shit cunts for not cycling, but I think that you are going to act like a shit cunt if you don't cycle.